Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new comic book day, July 3rd. It's been a long, slow, boring week for me. Thank goodness it's over with. Tomorrow being the 4th, I believe I'm not going to go back to work Friday because what's the point? What's the point of going back for one day when I break in the middle of the week? So I'm pretty sure I have a 5-day weekend coming up. So there's always that to sleep in and rest and relax. Anyway, I got a lot of cool books to show you. A few new books and a lot of back issues that are really awesome. So I'll show them last because they are really, really cool. So all right, let's get the first one out of the way. Hey, Big Lion Cat, how's it going? I'll start with simple. She-Venom from True Believers, the Bride of Venom. Interesting. I like that cover. I like the eye concept and all that. So, and I just never thought I would get it. Just didn't want to spend the money in. So when True Believer pops up, get that. So for $1, I can finally know what it is in there. All right, Adventures of Super Sons, the final issue, number 12. I'm kind of glad this is done with. This was getting really boring. I mean, not boring, just wasn't as exciting as it used to be. So I'm just glad I'm glad this is the final issue, so I can see how the story ends and all that. So supposedly in this issue, there's the origin for all these villain juniors in there, so it'll be interesting to see what their origin story is. All right. Next up, New Mutants, number 98, facsimile cover. I'm never gonna get the original because I don't want to spend that much money for a first appearance of Deadpool that settle down. Damn dogs. Because Deadpool is just, I really don't like him, so I don't want to spend that much money on a character I don't like. So I figure get the facsimile reprint cover, and I can have it for $4. I can have an issue that I wouldn't normally get otherwise. Anyway, cover by as much as and also the interior looked interesting, and I hope I'm going to say this name right. Aereo, number 1, variant cover. First solo appearance or first solo feature of this character on the origin of the wave, it says. So interesting to see what this one story has to hold. And finally, last of the new books, Lois Lane, issue 1 of a 12. I haven't read it yet, but from everything I've heard about it, it is a badass book. Badass. Reporting in the way it should be done, where you hate the reporter because they're doing their job correctly. And Lois Lane, from what I hear, is finally being the badass she was. Way back when. So I look forward to reading that storyline, reading that book. All right. Yeah. I almost didn't get it, honestly. What says that? I messaged my comic book shop with the books I wanted to pull for that week, and I almost did not put that one on the list. I just wasn't sure about it. I just finished a 12 issue series with Adventures of Super Sons. That I really want to start another one so soon. But I thought I can always put it back. They won't care if I want to put it back. But grabbed it and definitely had to get it. So, all right. My local comic book shop got a few Silver Age cool books recently. I put this one aside in my folder last time because I didn't quite have the money I wanted to spend just that. But I picked it up this time. It is, I believe 1972 was the release date. Supergirl, number 1. 20-cent down telemarketers. 20-cent comic. Supergirl, a series premiere of Supergirl's first solo title. So it was really cool. Interesting to see the different outfits that Supergirl has worn throughout the years. You know, I found this one interesting when I first saw it. The crest on a pocket, like a logo of a T-shirt and all that. Hey, puppy. And all that, but interesting. I look forward to reading it. I bought this one for my wife a couple of months ago, and I had to get it for myself eventually, and I did now. Especially after I got my Fantastic Four 48. Fantastic Four #1, a simile cover. Really, really nice. Really, really good too. Definitely a 9.6 at the very least. Not 9.8. So very nice shape. Yeah, I like the melons, yeah. Who knows? Maybe Supergirl will have a wardrobe malfunction. These next two books I got from a Facebook auction. It's a comic book shop up in Denver called Hall of Justice. You know, they do every Thursday, well, most Thursdays, they do a 2-hour auction kind of thing where they put a book up for sale and you take it or leave it kind of thing. I bought 2 books there. This was last weekend. And they are Invincible Iron Man issue 3. A nice 2.0. It has a tear here. Writing and a smear on the leg and a writing pin on her above her chest and a little on her chest here. But yeah, Iron Man #3. I know a guy, one of my friends, Zach, who has #1. Really beat up condition, but it's still #1. Yeah. Well, I do Facebook. You know, I don't do many auctions like that just because I prefer a little more security. But this is one of the ones I did. Like I said, it's good. And Wonder Woman #250. I really liked the cover and how vulnerable Wonder Woman was, looked in this. Like she looked real shaken. I won that. I talk about this one, Big Line or the Iron Man. But yeah, this is first appearance of Orana as the new Wonder Woman. Cool, awesome. Yeah, and I got it for $10, I think. For $10 was what it was. They sell their books like pretty much face value, what they are, not face value, fair market value of what they are worth. So, and then this one here for $8. So, but I figured a low issue Iron Man is whatever that I had to get that one. So, all right, these next 3 books come from another place, a comic book shop up in Springs, Colorado Springs. My brother got them for me when he went there, and I saw a store. Amazing Spider-Man 171 with a Nova appearance. Really, really cool. Anytime I can get a ASM under 200, it's a win in my book. So that's cool. You also got me Amazing Spider-Man 241. A little bit of a weird cover, especially just the Spider-Man eyes there, and just not the prettiest cover. But it's one down, and I didn't have to pay for it. So, who would be down to look a gift horse in the mouth? Amazing and finally, Amazing Spider-Man 327. So, I believe This is right near the end of McFarlane's run with Spider-Man. This is a crossover of X-Men and the Mutants. So really cool. All right. And finally, the last two books I got from Reggie here on not Facebook, YouTube, on his channel. He had a list of Spider-Man he was selling on Instagram, whatever, and I picked these two because I liked them and I didn't want to quite spend the money in the wild. And Reggie I wanted to support him, Yeah, nice guy, Reggie, but I wanted to support him and get the books from him instead of just buying them from eBay and all that. So, and they're nice solid mid grades, 5.0, he says. But and they are Amazing Spider-Man number 88. This is my favorite of the two covers. I just like the Doc Ock's arms on his on their own and all that. It kind of gives me a Terminator kind of vibe, the AI look. And but yeah, I liked it. Definitely liked it. Can't wait to read it, to see that story, to read the story, because I had issue 90 I got from Chris on We Love Comics, mystery mystery box I got from him. So, and that's probably the reason I got this one and that one, Amazing Spider-Man 89. So I had a nice little fill-in kind of thing with Doc Ock, the storyline. I can definitely see why Reggie loves the yellow covers. I've heard him say on his shows. I can definitely see why he likes the yellow covers. Nice. Yep, these two. This one's in this one, 88, not 89, looks to be in slightly better shape. But that just means a few less spine ticks, honestly. And I believe these are in Mylar. So it always helps to make it look prettier too. So, but yep, can't go wrong with ASM. In fact, that's my primary focus in collecting. The only thing I'm trying to collect every issue and create a complete run on is Amazing Spider-Man. And my primary focus of that, my primary goal, should I say, is 441, AF15 to 441. So that's my primary focus. I have narrowed. I want all 825 next week, but I'll settle for 441 at first, and all that. So making my way, definitely making my way. And he also, I have to give Reggie a shout out because definitely a long run, but it's shorter than Action Comics or Bat Detective Comics. But finally, I'll give Reggie a shout out because he threw this in with his with the books I bought from him. Some guy, I think, made these for him, or a couple of the different kinds for him. It's a picture. Thank you for the support. But yeah, I thought that was a one-shot Reggie collectible. Not quite as valuable as Amazing Fantasy 15, but right up there close. I'm being silly now. All right. Well, gotta go. Family's home. Gotta spend some time with them. All right, guys. Thank you for showing up. Big Lion Cat, thank you for showing up and talking and chatting with me. Have a good night. Have a happy 4th of July. And happy 4th of July to everyone. And happy collecting. Talk to you guys later.